countries around the world believe that together we have to work and fight terrorism. So it's a very good, robust meeting that discuss especially the terrorism in West Africa.
World leaders at a Kaaba process meeting agreed to strengthen cooperation in fight against global terrorism. Senate makes push to tackle high rate of sickle cell disorder in the country. Nigeria Immigration Service set to redefine how expatriates live and work in Nigeria. Glad to have you join us for the news desk at 6 on NTA News 24, live from Abuja. I am Vivian Ezadifi. Countries of the world at the Kaaba process meeting have agreed to strengthen cooperation for increased effectiveness in the fight against terrorism in parts of the world. This was at the just concluded meeting of heads of state and government in Rome, Italy's capital. President Bola Tinubu was among the leaders who attended the high-level meeting. Defense Minister Mohammed Badaru Abubakar speaks about the outcomes of the meeting.
The major takeaway is the fact that there is a regional and multinational cooperation in fighting against terrorism. All nations believe that if one country is sick because of terrorism, in no time it will affect the other country. So the countries around the world believe that together we have to work and fight terrorism. So it's a very good, robust meeting that discuss especially the terrorism in West Africa, and the countries resolve really to work together and provide both policy and solutions for multinational terrorism fight. And I believe it is very, very good for our country being the leader in West Africa and Sahel.
The Senate is making a push to tackle sickle cell disorder as it seeks the establishment of sickle cell disorder and therapy centers in the 6 zones of the country. The aim of the proposed legislation sponsored by Senator Sunday Katung is to improve data collection and research, as well as support education and assistance for patients.
It's something that will try to find succor for those who are suffering for this unfortunate ailment, which they inherited from their parents.
Nigeria is identified as the epicenter of sickle cell disorder, as half of the annual 300,000 newborns with sickle cell are in Nigeria. Meanwhile, the Senate has confirmed appointees of President Tinubu. They are Professor Yusuf Mohammed as Commissioner representing the Northeast in the Nigerian Law Reform Commission, as well as Mr. Louis Odion and Salma Isiaka Rabiu as Executive Commissioners of the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Agency. The House of Representatives has resolved to investigate the abandonment of a modular refinery in Brass, Bayelsa State, after $35 million have been committed to the project by the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board. Adopting a matter of urgent national importance by Representative Billy Osawaru, the House mandated its committees on petroleum resources, midstream and downstream, to probe the deployment of public funds for the project without visible results.
This House is very concerned that despite this huge investment of $35 million, which is more than 50 billion naira today, and enough to fund fundamental components of the national budget, The proposed modular refinery that was to be known as Atlantic International Refinery and Petrochemical Limited was never set up.
It appears today that we're a nation that will not only eat our profit, but will also eat her investment. This sector is the economic nerve of our country. That is the oil sector. Attempts have been made to continue to improve this sector, but you find out that those of us in public office appear to be setting this country back.
The House also highlighted alleged local content violation by oil and gas companies in Imo State, including perceived insensitivity to the plight of host communities.
Failure to establish functional operational offices within their areas of operation in Imo State, as mandated by Section 3J of the Act 2010, thereby denying the state by valuable economic activity and employment. To urge the oil and gas companies operating in Imo State to urgently comply with provisions of Nigerian Oil and Gas Industry Content Act 2010 regarding indigenous employment, contract awards, and establishment of operational offices. Also engage in genuine dialogue with host community leaders to address grievances and ensure peaceful existence.
The Independent National Electoral Commission has restated commitment to deepening democracy through inclusive, transparent, and credible electoral process. The Commission gave the assurance at the third quarterly consultative meeting with media executives in Abuja. Timothy Yusuf reports.
At the opening of the meeting, the acting chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, May Agbamuche Mbo, announced a number of elections and electoral activities. The by-elections in 12 states of the Federation on 16 August 2025, the Anambra State Governorship election on 8 November 2025, the Area Council's elections in the FCT on 21st February 2026, the Ekiti Governorship election on 20th June 2026, and the Osun State Governorship election on 8 August 2026. INEC sought the cooperation of the media on the improvement of the electoral process in Nigeria.
And as of this morning, we have received applications from 43 media organizations seeking accreditation for 363 personnel. At this juncture, I wish to formally remind the media that the portal remains open until midnight on the 24th of October 2025.
Our duty is to ensure that citizens are well informed, that political actors are also held accountable, and that the process is reported with accuracy, fairness, and responsibility. We acknowledge INEC's efforts in continuous improved electoral administrations through technology, inclusivity, and transparency.
Turning to other electoral activities, the Commission is impressed by the response of Nigerians to the CVR exercise. Acting National Chairman described it as a testament that Nigerians believe in the nation's democracy and the effort of the Commission towards ensuring that all eligible Nigerians are given the right to determine who leads them. Timothy Yusuf, NTA News.
The Forum of State Chairmen of the People's Democratic Party has suspended the chairman of its Imo and Abia state chapters over alleged acts of sabotage aimed at disrupting the party's forthcoming national elective convention. The decision was taken during a meeting of the forum in Abuja. Timothy Yusuf again tells us more.
28 chairmen of state chapters of the Forum of State PDP chairmen held the meeting under the chairmanship of Edward Passy Marshall as acting secretary of the forum.
We had two of our members went to court, sued the party, calling for the halting of our activities and even the national convention. We condemned that act. We dissociated ourselves from the two parties.
He thereafter unveiled their newly appointed chairman, Dr. Tony Azigbemi of Edo State. The forum accused Austin Nwachukwu of Imo
and Ama Abraham Nana of Abia State chapters of colluding with external interest to derail preparations for the PDP's National Convention, scheduled for November 15 to 16, 2025 in Ibadan, Oyo State.
We've suspended those two members from our forum. We have a new chairman, person of myself, and we state very clearly that this state PDP state chairman forum, we distance ourselves from that court case, we disassociate ourselves from that court case, we condemn it in the strongest terms. We believe that is not the way to go.
The two chairmen had recently sought a court injunction to halt the convention, a move the forum described as a betrayal of the party's unity and collective resolve. The forum further passed a vote of confidence in the PDP National Working Committee, the PDP Governors Forum, and all statutory organs of the party. Timothy Yusuf, NTA News.
Security agencies play a crucial role in safeguarding Nigerians' democracy by ensuring peace, order and credibility during elections. To strengthen this role, the Peering Advocacy and Advancement Center in Africa, PACA, is building the capacity of security personnel with deeper knowledge of the nation's electoral laws, reforms and processes. Joseph Osen reports on how this initiative is enhancing professionalism and accountability ahead of future elections.
Beyond their presence at polling units and collation centers, security personnel play a vital role during elections, patrolling villages, towns, and cities to ensure a peaceful process. However, many of them have limited knowledge of electoral offenses and, in some cases, fail to act when such offenses occur, leaving voters vulnerable and the process compromised.
Many people don't know that vote buying is an offense, including security agents. To compartmentalize electoral crimes to a point that we wait until there's an offenses commission is something that we are trying to mitigate. To call out to say that crimes committed during elections needs to be, taken very seriously.
Here, personnel of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps are undergoing training on the need to equip themselves with adequate knowledge of Nigeria's electoral reforms. Apart from carrying arms and ammunition, they are being reminded that they need sound understanding of the Electoral Act and the guidelines and the Nigerian Constitution.
Already we're having complaints about low turnout, and so when people do not believe that the environment is safe for them, naturally it's going to affect the outcome, and that again would also negatively.
Electoral laws. If you don't know it, you cannot be able to perform better.
PACA will be extending the same training to all security formations at convenient intervals. The goal is to prepare them as major gatekeepers in safeguarding democracy during elections. In Abuja, Joseph Otsen, NTA News.
You are still watching the news desk at 6 on NTA News 24. More reports shortly.
And the National Productivity Order of Merit Award goes to...
The only tomato paste manufacturer to win the National Productivity Order of Merit Award by the Federal Government of Nigeria, endorsed by the Association of Private Medical Practitioners of Nigeria. This is an evidence of 100% natural goodness, great quality and great taste. So eat healthy to live longer. Use Erisco tomato paste and products.
100% natural tomato. Better food na correct.
Buy now and enjoy up to 20% discount.
Erisco tomato paste, taste of Nigeria.
Feel the power of precision, engineered to perfection. Every component is crafted with care, and each design is meticulously tested. From concept to creation, our engineers push the boundaries of technology, seamlessly blending performance and sustainability with a deep commitment to African ingenuity. Introducing the CNG Boss, a remarkable achievement in engineering designed to operate on compressed natural gas, a cleaner and more sustainable fuel alternative. At Innocent Vehicles, we proudly lead the way in creating greener mobility across Africa, And it doesn't stop there. From SUVs to sedans, spacious buses to electric cars, Innocent offers a wide range of models designed to meet every need. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African Road.
Thanks for staying with us. Moving on, a new reform is redefining how expatriates live and work in Nigeria. The Immigration Service says it is about efficiency and national security, but not without a few questions from stakeholders. Victor Azu reports.
A new chapter dawns in Nigeria's immigration system, one aimed at tightening the expatriate quota process and streamlining visa issuance. For Comptroller General Kemi Nandab, the policy is designed to keep Nigeria safe while making operations smoother for genuine investors.
The expatriate quota reform redefines how we manage and monitor expatriate participation in Nigeria's workforce. By optimizing our systems, we are reducing waiting times. We are promoting transparency and strengthening accountability.
Key players are backing the move, with Nigeria Employers Consultative Association pledging full support. But others, like the Nigeria Export Processing Zones Authority, want deeper consultation to ensure no sector is left behind.
Migration, when governed by clear rules and strong institutions, is a source of national strength. Regularization helps create visibility within the system, enabling government to plan better, employers to comply confidently, and migrants to contribute productively.
The new e-visa innovation policy enables investors and expatriates to directly access the NIS platform and sidestepping NEBSA's role as regulator.
For the Nigeria Immigration Service, it is a balancing act, securing the nation, encouraging investment, and ensuring every stakeholder feels part of the process. In Abuja, Victor Azu, NTA News.
The National Commission for Refugees, Migrants and Internally Displaced Persons has recognized the invaluable contribution of the academia to the management and governance of migration, especially in shaping understanding of migration trends. Director of Migration, National Commission for Refugees, Migrants and Internally Displaced Persons, Catherine Udida, who represented the Federal Commissioner, Tijani Aliu Ahmed, said this at a two-day workshop organized by the Center of Excellence in Migration and Global Studies of the National Open University of Nigeria on strengthening and maximizing academic presence in the migration space in Nigeria.
Open University, and hopefully in the next few weeks, we'll sign an MOU with this university. These initiatives are testament to the centrality of the academia in our collective efforts to institutionalize migration governance that is data-driven, people-oriented, and development-oriented.
We are committed to advancing scholarship, fostering collaboration, and ensuring that research findings translate into evidence-based policies that address Nigeria's migration challenges while aligning with global trends.
The theme of this 2 days workshop was carefully selected to steer the academia in being more proactive in the migration space in order to bring the academia to take the front space in migration issues in Nigeria.
Pruna Gomez Nigeria has unveiled Nigerian stand-up comedian, actor, and wellness advocate Wari Pikin as the brand ambassador for Pruna Mama Beer Prenatal Gomez. Thomas Obeteri reports that this strategic partnership reinforces Pruna Gomez's position as Nigeria's first NAFDAC-approved Gomez supplement, emphasizing its commitment to maternal wellness and quality nutrition.
We love you, Mama Bear.
The
official signing and unveiling ceremony between Anita Alaire Afokogene Aswoha, popularly known as Real Warri Pikin, and Pona Gummies Nigeria marks a new chapter for Pona Mama Beer Gummies as an emerging wellness brand in the Nigerian market. The comedian and actor described Puna Mama Beer Prenatal Gummies as a product designed to revolutionize the vitamin experience in Nigeria, making health fun, safe, and accessible for expectant mothers. The partnership not only highlights Real Warri Pikin's role as a wellness advocate, but also reinforces Puna's mission to redefine prenatal care with NAFDAC-approved quality gummy supplements.
Puna gummies have different products, and I'm representing the Mama Bear gummies. The Mama Bear gummies is for pregnant women, lactating mothers. It is very important when you're pregnant, you take your prenatals, you take your postnatal, because it's very, very important. So every woman in Nigeria, pregnant, lactating, nursing, it is Puna gummies, it is Mama Bear gummies or nothing.
All in one, all that a mother needs, you know, to make sure that the mother is okay, to make sure that the baby they are expecting is okay, is all in Mama Bear. The vitamin C, the folic acid, all the nutrients that are necessary for a pregnant woman to take, they are all embedded in Mama Bear.
The brand ambassador also revealed that she has joined the Puna family to champion wellness and authenticity of the brand. She noted that unlike other gummies, Puma gummies are tested, certified, and trusted by NAFDAC, giving Nigerians the assurance that every gummy they take is safe, effective, and authentic.
It's the very first NAFDAC-approved gummies in Nigeria.
The brand's mission, according to her, is to make wellness simple, enjoyable, and reliable, transforming the way people take their vitamin through delicious, science-backed gummies in Nigeria. In Abuja, Thomas Ogbetere, NTA News.
The federal government is reaffirming its commitment to supporting initiatives aimed at improving access to life-saving services and reducing maternal and child mortality in Nigeria. This was during a workshop organized by Rotary International to scale up Eat Together for Healthy Families in Nigeria, health projects across the 6 geopolitical zones. Tokwa Alabi has more.
According to UNICEF, Nigeria accounts for nearly 20% of global maternal deaths, with pregnancy-related complications killing about 82,000 women annually. 67% of these deaths, according to WHO, are caused by preventable conditions including hemorrhage, infections, and hypertensive disorders during pregnancy. Understanding these challenges set the stage for this engagement with key stakeholders and partners, highlighting Rotary's ongoing contributions to national health priorities and the shared efforts through its Together for Healthy Families in Nigeria project to strengthen maternal and child health outcomes, crucial for addressing Nigeria's persistent maternal health challenges.
We have the Nigerian Health Sector Renewal Investment Initiative, and maternal newborn health has been prioritized.
And we have zero tolerance to maternal mortality in FCT, of course, Nigeria.
We have made up our minds in Ekiti State that no woman deserves to die while giving birth.
So what are we doing about it? Why should the next Mrs. X die?
And I was already looking at the program, and I'm really excited.
These little efforts have had on our communities.
The program has modules. And one of the most important ones is the public engagement module, which involves community dialogues, medical outreaches.
We could already see a significant reduction in maternal mortality by 20% and neonatal mortality by 28%. And of course, we want to expand that to other states in Nigeria.
They are open to learning what works and why, and replicating it. They are open to partnering with the necessary people.
We continue to encourage them as government continue to invest more in efforts to reduce maternal death and also to improve survival of newborn and also all children under 5 years.
With nearly 3 years of successful implementation
of Together for Healthy Families in Nigeria. This workshop is charting a path for sustaining and expanding maternal and child health interventions across Nigeria. In Abuja, Tope Alabi, NTA News.
President Bola Tinubu extends his condolences to the government and people of Kenya over the passing of former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga. President Tinubu extols Mr. Odinga as a towering figure in African politics, whose lifelong commitment to democracy, justice, and national unity left an indelible mark on Kenya and across Africa. In a statement from Bayo Onanuga, Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, the President says the former Prime Minister's courage in the face of adversity, his resilience in pursuing electoral reforms, and his unwavering belief in the people's power will remain sources of inspiration for generations to come. President Tinubu says that as a statesman of international repute and a freedom fighter, Odinga embodied the spirit of Pan-Africanism and was a steadfast advocate for inclusive governance and regional cooperation. The President praised that the memory of Raila Odinga continues to guide Kenya towards peace, unity, and progress. And that concludes the news desk at 6 on NTA News 24. Thanks for watching. I am Vivian.